Hey, did you see the new movie out about that? How Jesus Christ was a communist? Yes, but did Jesus see Michelle Obama's arms? Why is the left all of a sudden so concerned about Jesus Christ? All of a sudden, why are they so excited about? Oh, let me tell you about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Here, it's in this little red book. No, it's a black book, not a red book.
The cover color is. Don't judge a book by the color of its cover.
Yeah, well, Matthew Modine, who wrote and stars in it, I guess, and directed it, actually said that he named it "Jesus was a commie" or "is a commie" or something on purpose.
Jesus was a commie.
Yeah.
So you're saying Matthew Modine was trying to get attention?
Yes, and
I wonder why.
Not that he doesn't need it, because he does, but maybe he could do it some other way.
So it's won a lot of awards.
Well, he says it has. He was interviewed about the movie.
And I'm here with this very important actor, Mr. Matthew Modine. He's here to talk about his...
Hang on just a second. I love this.
Very important.
I'm with a very important actor, Mr. Matthew Modine. She sounded bright, didn't she? Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. So here's the
film. Yes. Jesus was a commie. What an interesting title. Tell my audience what this movie is all about.
Well, it's too difficult to tell you what exactly it's about. It's a...
No, stop. No, it's not. Jesus is a commie. Doesn't the name say it all? Jesus is a commie. Didn't we have dinner with Matthew Modine or something a while back? Like 2 years ago. I ran into him someplace and he was... Yeah. You know what? I had dinner with him at the... I had dinner with Matthew Modine at the president's... that presidential dinner. Remember the first and last time I went to the
White House
press
correspondence dinner?
I ran into him in the hallway, and he's like, Glenn Beck. And I'm like, you, actor guy. And my wife, I immediately went, who is that? What is his name? She's like, I don't really remember, but he's in that movie that I can't think of right now. And I'm like, yeah, that's him. That's the guy. And so then I waited for others to say, Matthew, and I started calling him Matthew. And then Tanya was like, Matthew Modine. It's Matthew. Oh, yeah. Woo! Matthew Modine.
Vision Quest!
Yeah. So anyway, he was strangely friendly. And then Bill O'Reilly came, and he was like, hey, Matthew. And Matthew's like, hey, really strangely tall guy. And I'm like, it's Bill O'Reilly. He's like, oh, yeah, I knew his name. And so then he sat at our table, strangely enough. And I think Tanya actually sat next to him, which should have pissed me off, come to think of it. But I think he was really a nice guy. I don't know what this whole commie movie is.
It's kind of weird because he's not conservative.
He's not.
I don't think so.
Because Jesus is a commie, does that tip you off? Or?
Yeah,
I know, but
there was something else.
See if you can get Tanya on the phone real quick.
Okay.
Because I think he was. I think he was.
Was he conservative that night?
I think he was.
Provocative title, because here in America, if you put those two words together, it's quite incendiary.
Yeah.
But it's the people who have been most offended by the title, the people that most affected positively from having viewed the film.
Oh, I'll bet.
So we should always remember never to judge a book by its cover. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful film. Yeah, we debuted at Michael Moore's Film Festival in Traverse City. We won the Founders Prize and recently played in Oldenburg, Germany.
So it's got to be
won the Founders Prize at Michael
Moore.
Yeah, but that's not all.
Right.
I mean, it's won some other prizes.
Do you get the prize when you get that big cup or whatever? Is it filled with candy or popcorn? Lots of butter on it?
Yes, peanuts and a prize.
Okay, go ahead.
Where we won another prize. And, we're living in very precarious times, politically, environmentally, socially.
This is true.
There's a lot of confusion. And
you sound confused.
So that's what this film's really tackling. I wrote and directed the film with a friend of mine, Terrence Ziegler. And it follows this character, John Doe, around Manhattan. while he's trying to come to peace with his thoughts, trying to understand
Okay.
the circumstances of life in not just America but in the world.
Been there.
And so I visit all of our important institutions in New York City, the New York Public Library, the
Very important.
Museum of Natural History, the Metropolitan.
You did a lot of research.
Yeah, trying to understand what communism means, trying to understand some of the things
Mm-hmm.
that Jesus is supposed to have said. And,
Weird day plan.
you know, it's an interesting film. It's a really beautiful film.
Sounds beautiful. I
It
can't
does.
wait. I can't wait to see it. Because I don't understand what communism is, and I don't really understand what Jesus said. So,
well, absolutely.
I guess at this
and
movie,
without hesitation.
that's what the gospel is all
That's what
about.
the gospel is all about.
GBTV. The truth lives here.